People have always wondered how life began. The Greek philosopher Aristotle proposed the theory of spontaneous generation. He believed that fruit flies came from grape skins, fleas from dust, maggots from rotten meat, and frogs from stones near ponds. But these were not observations, just misunderstandings. In 1665, a scientist named Francesco Redi put fish in two jars. One was left open, the other covered with cloth. The open jar attracted flies, but no flies appeared in the covered jar. However, the covered jar still had parasites inside the fish, so spontaneous generation wasn't completely disproven. Later, scientists sterilized and sealed meat broth and confirmed that no microorganisms appeared. Then supporters of spontaneous generation argued, life didn't appear because air couldn't get in. Then in 1861, Louis Pasteur conducted the legendary swan neck flask experiment. He put meat broth in a flask, bent its neck into an S shape with heat, and sterilized the contents. Air could enter, but microorganisms couldn't. The result? No life formed at all. That meat broth, more than 150 years later, is still preserved and unspoiled in a museum. This experiment proved that life only comes from life. Was that the end of spontaneous generation? No, because under the name of neo-spontaneous generation, the great theory of evolution emerged. In 1924, Oparin claimed that organic molecules arose from inorganic ones, forming primitive life. Based on this idea, Miller conducted an experiment in 1953. He mixed hydrogen, methane, ammonia, and water vapor, and applied electric sparks. As a result, 3 types of amino acids were formed. But that's all. Amino acids are not life. Hundreds or thousands of amino acids must be perfectly arranged and folded to become a protein, and only if that protein functions can it be considered part of a living organism. The chance of even one protein forming by accident is unimaginably small. And in 1994, the Origins of Life conference in Barcelona officially declared that Oparin's and Miller's theories were flawed. Yet why do textbooks and scientists still mention Miller's experiment? The answer is simple. There's no alternative experiment. Despite huge time and money spent even today, no experiment has ever shown the origin of life. In the end, the origin of life is not observation. It's faith. What do you believe? That life came from nothing by chance over time? Or from the God of the Bible, who still claims he created it all?